So this story begins, as most good stories do, a long, 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 long time ago. And in that time, the animals could talk. And so they did, incessantly. Also, the animals lived in a wonderful place, a forest of plenty. They had everything that they needed. And there was no war, no anger, no rage, no negative anything. Everything was wonderful for them. And because it was so, that is the reason why when an old man from a neighboring place came to visit them to tell them that one day things will change. One day famine will strike your land. You will suffer. But because this knowledge has been given to me, I have also come with your salvation. This is your salvation, he said. And from a pouch at his side, he took a golden seed. And he said, when everything dies, which it must, when everything dies, plant this seed in the center of your sacred grove and say these words. And the words were, Uwangelima. So I would just like everybody to say that. Just practice that. Uwangelima. Excellent. So he said, Uwangelima. And the animals, seeing the old man and being very respectful of the elders, as most Africans are, took the seed but didn't really listen, because all around them was plenty. And they thought to themselves, in fact, they said to themselves, I don't know about you, but as far as I'm concerned, this old man is a bit crazy. Imagine, look at the miles and miles, hundreds of miles of plenty. And he says that one day soon, in our own lifetime, there will be famine. Let us just humor him. And so they took the seed and they kept the seed. And the old man went back to his land, and the animals soon forgot about the old man. But a few years later, everything that the old man had told them came to pass. Everything died. And the animals began to starve. And they didn't know what to do. And then the elders amongst them remembered that there was this golden seed. So they brought the golden seed to the sacred grove, and they planted the golden seed in the center of the sacred grove. And then they said, now, what was that magic word again? It was, they couldn't remember. But fortunately for them, elephant was right there. And we all know that elephants never forget anything, right? They have a very long memory. So elephant walked up feeling very important. Said, the magic word, what? Give me one moment, one moment, please. The magic word is, I don't remember. The animals were not so impressed. Lion said,
It's okay. I know what we'll do. I'll go to the land where the old man lives and ask him what the magic word is.
So the animal said, yes, excellent idea. So Lion set off on his journey. He swam through a river, jumped over a log, went through a big forest until eventually he came to the place where the old man lived. And he bowed to the old man and said, Elder One, I'm so sorry, but we forgot the magic word. And the elder said, don't worry. The magic word was? Oh, well remembered. Better than them, right? So the lion said, Uwanjalima. The old man said, yes. And Lion ran straight back, right through the forest, over the log, and he got to the river. And when he got to the river, he decided to stop and have a drink. So he was there, just drinking the water. And as he was drinking the water, these monkeys came out of the trees and thought it would be a great idea and good fun to pull the lion's tail. So they did, gave his tail a big yank. The lion turned round and did what lions do. And the monkeys, they were enjoying themselves. It was great fun for them. Jumping out, I'm just checking it's still there. Jumping out of the way and enjoying themselves. And eventually, the lion remembered that he had a purpose. And so he turned from the monkeys and ran back to the sacred grove. And he went straight to the golden seed planted in the center of the sacred grove. And he said, the magic word is... I've forgotten. The animals were so depressed. But, being intrepid, they sent another animal to go and find the magic word from the elder. So the next animal to go was Buffalo. And Buffalo went on his way through the river, over the log, and through the forest, all the way to the old man. And said, I'm very sorry, elder, but we forgot the magic word. And the elder laughed. I thought you might. The magic word is Uwanjalima. Yes, Uwanjalima. So the buffalo thanked the old man and went all the way back. But as the buffalo was crossing the river, a flash flood rose and washed him down the river. And so the buffalo was struggling in the water, and eventually he climbed to the land, but remembering his purpose, went straight back to the sacred grove, stood over the golden seed planted in the center of the sacred grove, and said, the magic word, after my many trials, is I've forgotten. And animal after animal after animal went on the same journey, and every single one of them had a mishap and came back and had forgotten the magic word. Until in the end, there were no animals left to go. Except one. A very small animal. A tortoise. Who was very weak and very slow. And who said, it's okay. I'll go. The other animal said, wait. So, you are saying that we big, strong, wise animals were unable to complete this journey and remember the magic word, but you, small, useless, weak animal, think that you can succeed where we failed. If that is the case, we are already dead. But Tortoise did not listen. He just went. Actually, Tortoise was a she, sorry. She just went on her slow, plodding way, all the way to the land where the elder lived, and said, I'm sorry, elder, but all those animals that came forgot the magic word. Please tell me what it is. The elder said, you're the last one, aren't you? Yes. I suggest you remember the words. The magic word is? So, Tortoise did something different. Tortoise went back, chanting the magic word. So as she said, Ooh, Angelima. So let's all say that. Ooh, Angelima. Ooh, Angelima. Ooh, Angelima. Tortoise fell into a ditch and landed on her back. And so she was there, waving in the air, struggling, rolling, until eventually she rolled and righted herself and climbed out of the ditch and said, ooh, 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 Angelima, ooh, Angelima, ooh, Angelima. She fell into the river. She got washed downstream. Fortunately, because she was on her back, it was like a boat. So she didn't drown. She didn't drown. But eventually, she was washed onto the bank, and she got out soaking, out of breath, and began again. Ooh, Angelima. Ooh, Angelima. Ooh, Angelima. And she carried on all the way back to the center of the sacred grove, where she stood over the golden seed and said, Ooh, Angelima! And suddenly, shoots popped up from the ground. And they proliferated and grew, and they grew from shoots into saplings, and from saplings into trees, and suddenly the forest was back again. So, Tortoise saved all of the animals. And it's worthwhile considering that if Uwanjelima, this word, had this impact on the forest that was lost and yet was never really lost, what is the magic word that will regenerate or cause regrowth for you? Yeah.